Sorry for the clickbaity title. I'm not actually replacing my Ranger, but I do like playing with these kind of like customization tools they have on the Ford website and other car manufacturer websites. So this video is going to be kind of about what type of truck or vehicle I'd buy right now if I needed to buy a new vehicle and my Ranger stops existing. There's a couple of reasons why I'm not replacing my Ranger right now. One, I like it. Two, my driveway needs to be not widened, but I have a fence that's kind of leaning in. I need to do some work this summer. I'm going to straighten out to kind of make it a little bit more usable with my driveway. So I couldn't really even fit F-150. Oh, that's the truck I'm deciding to hypothetically replace my Ranger with. So yeah, I need to fix the fence. Also, I would need like $40,000 in extra cash laying around. I don't finance depreciating assets, so financing a truck would be out of the question right now. So that's because a couple of reasons why I wouldn't be getting F-150 right now, but it could be the next vehicle for me. And the last reason is that apparently there's some type of rust issues with F-150s right now, which I wouldn't want to mess with. So I'm going to go through the vehicle customizer and kind of like spec out F-150, how I would spec it out if I was buying one today. So let's get started with that. Alright, I'm going to do build your own. I'm not sure if I would actually order an F-150 just because the deals are usually better if you buy one off the lot. But I'm going to do build my own, and then assuming you can find one that's kind of similar on a lot, that would be an ideal situation. So let's try that out. I would go with the Super Crew. Right now I have a 5.5 foot bed on my Ranger. It's nice, and I like being able to kind of park in more places. One of the reasons I bought the Ranger is because I thought I would spend more time like in downtown areas like Seattle, and also parking at my work wasn't the best, but I'm working from home and I'm more comfortable with driving a truck now. I came from a WRX before, so moving to a truck was a little daunting, but it's okay. So yeah, this time I would probably go with the 6.5 foot. I have no need for a really long bed, and even the 5.5 foot's been fine, but yeah, I don't mind the extra foot, and I think it looks a little bit more balanced. It looks a little odd when you have the Super Crew with a really short bed. So I think it's a little bit more proportional with the 6.5 foot bed. And plus, I've noticed even with bikes with the tonneau cover, it can get a little cramped there, and I can't really fit like an ice chest or other things back there. So one thing is I would say is you can always make your bed longer with like bed extensions. You can't really make your bed shorter. So I mean, I personally would lean on the side of a shorter bed if you're kind of on the fence over a longer one, just because you have options to go longer, but you can't, if you're kind of cramped for space, you can't make your bed shorter. So, okay, we got this. I would probably go with the XLT. That's what I have on my Ranger, or the Lariat. For this, I'm going to do the Lariat, just because it would be nice to have a little bit more features and things like that. Okay, let's go through. So I already went through this before this video. I actually really like the guard color. This would probably be the ideal color I would pick. The problem is they don't have this color available with the exact packages I want, which is kind of annoying. But I've had gray and black vehicles and very dark blue vehicles for a long time. This would be my 8th vehicle, maybe. I think since I started driving. I had red once. I had a red Honda just because I had an old Prelude. So I think maybe I'll go with the red this time around. I just want something a little bit different than just the grays. Just so I think it comes out better on camera. It's a little bit more interesting. It's easier to spot in a parking lot. And the green isn't available with what I want, so yeah, I would go with the red. I might have to change this because I don't remember if this red is available or if it's the race red, but we'll see. So it's a rapid red. Packages, sync 4. I don't need the larger outlet. I kind of, it feels a little weird drawing that much power from your vehicle, and I don't like using my truck as a generator. It's kind of like a backup option. As you know from my previous videos, I have a generator, so I wouldn't really go for the extra high wattage output outlet in the back of the truck. I don't like chrome, so I'm going to skip that. 360-degree camera package is pretty cool, but I don't know. It's just cool. I don't think it's something that would really make a huge difference. Copilot. I don't. The safety features and stuff is kind of nice, but I don't think I would need like adaptive cruise would be nice, but I don't miss it too much with the truck I have now, so I'm gonna let that go. I would pick the FX4 package. That upgrades you to 4x4 and up increases the price quite a bit. Okay, no chrome. I'm gonna leave the sport packages and things like that alone. Let's see how that looks. That actually looks kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna put that for now. I really don't like chrome too much, so I think this is preferable. I don't need the max trailer tow package. Oh, there goes Billy. But I do need the basic tow package, so I'll take this one. I do tow, as you've seen in other videos. I have a small trailer, but it's nothing crazy. What's nice is this includes the brake controller, so I'll pick the regular tow package. I don't think I need the tow technology package. I don't have too much trouble backing up a trailer into a normal size spot, so I'll leave that on. Ignore the dog if you hear her in the background. So let's see. Okay. So the main reason I want to go with the F-150 is because the hybrid package. I think the hybrid F-150 that they have for the 2021 year is really cool. And it really kind of like made me interested in moving over to the F-150. So that's a primary reason I would consider this actually over a Ranger, because there's no hybrid Ranger right now. As you know, I've mentioned a lot is I drive to LA probably once a year, and we also do long distance road trips several times a year. And it's one of the things I hate the most about the Ranger is the range, which is funny. The range on the Ranger is really horrible by my standards. You can get about 300, 350 before you need to get a fill up. So that means like if we're driving to LA, that's like 3 fill ups on the way to LA. We went to Salt Lake City recently, and I think we filled up twice to make it to Salt Lake City. And it's like 600 miles, 700 miles. So it's a bit of a drive, but I don't like filling up that much, honestly. And what's cool is the hybrid Ranger has a 700 mile range. I'm sorry, the hybrid F-150 has a 700 mile range. So that means I would only have to fill up once driving to Los Angeles, and I can actually drive all the way to Missoula, Montana from Seattle on a single tank of gas. I'm really big on range, so I would have to go with where's it at? Okay, full hybrid. That increases the price also quite a bit. So that's the main thing I care about in this whole exercise we're doing here. Exterior. I would want as small of wheels as possible, just because I want larger tires. I really don't like. I'll put this on for a second just to see. While this looks cool, I prefer a much more more tire to wheel ratio, just because it's better off-roading. So let's change this back to the 18-inch wheel. Okay. I don't really care too much. I might even, theoretically, I could just replace these as well. Let's move in. Oh, I forgot the so the hybrid option actually increases the wattage output, but that's not too relevant to me, and it's not something I care about too much. So leave that. Don't really care too much about park assist. Toolbox, I would probably do that aftermarket. Bed liner, I would probably like the spray and bed liner. It's something I wish I did when I bought the Ranger. My bed is pretty scratched up now because I didn't do that. Don't need an engine block here. We don't live in the Midwest or anywhere crazy like that. I would select this, but it's not an option with the hybrid. So if you select it, if I remember, it will kick you out of the hybrid. Yep. So unnecessary. Powered tailgate, don't care about. Don't care about this. These are all things I would do aftermarket, and you can do it yourself. Loading ramps, no. I do kind of like this. One of the pet peeves I have with the Ranger is it's kind of a pain to get in and out of the bed. So I just like this. And it'd be cool. I've cooked on my tailgate before, so I think this whole setup would actually make it a little bit easier to work and use like a little station when you're camping and things. So let's add that. Tonneau cover, I probably would do aftermarket as well. Two-tone paint, not necessary. The trailer tow mirrors, let's see. Oh, it adds the camera package. That's $1,000 to put mirrors. I don't think I would do that because it's gonna make the vehicle less fuel efficient. That's the primary reason. I would want something that I can add and remove. I don't want to be driving around with the trailer specific mirrors all the time. So yep. The running boards, I'm not too happy with the quality of the running boards on my current Ranger. So if that's possible, I would probably not include the running boards, and I would just do something aftermarket myself. I do think running boards are helpful, especially if you have like older parents or just people that don't have great mobility and you're driving them in your truck. So it looks like there's running boards on here, but I don't see them actually included. Step bars. Okay, it's included with the sport. Okay, I'll leave that alone. The problem is I was looking at local stock, and all the local stock has these power deployable, and I really want some power steps because just one more thing that can go wrong. And I'm not super confident in the quality of these as well. This I would leave alone. This thing I probably need to do more research on. The one that comes with seems fine. All-terrain tires. I wouldn't put too much thought into this either because I might just end up replacing it aftermarket. So let's look at the summary. So $63,000, which is a pretty serious price for a new vehicle. I'm not saying Siri. Whoa. So yeah, this is kind of idea of what I would do now if I was picking out a new vehicle. I don't think I would go with a Ranger at this current time if mine just happened to disappear. But I have no problem with the Ranger. I'm actually quite happy with it. But this is my ideal vehicle if I had to replace it today. So I hope this video was interesting. I know I get a lot of questions about people asking if I like the Ranger. But I know this isn't a direct response to that. I do like my Ranger, but it can always be better. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and hope you have a good weekend.